If you're a heat and air conditioning technician or even a salesperson, what should you expect from a sales meeting or a tech meeting, and why does it matter? This is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Sylvan Bell, coming to you live for HVAC Technician Sales Secrets on a perfect day to talk about sales and business, and a fantastic day to talk about you. Coming to you live from Sacramento. All right, so video number one, we talked about what to expect from a manager or from a business owner. Number two, we're going to talk about what to expect from coworkers. And there are dynamics that go on in a sales team. There are dynamics that go on a tech team. There are dynamics that go on a plumber team. And it's pretty universal. I've sat in on more sales meetings than I can count, different companies, different organizations, different products, different services. And there's like people that you pick out along the way, okay? So on the coworkers list, there's the whiner and the complainer. And the reason why I'm putting this person first is super importante. Stay away from that person. They might be the coolest, funnest person, but the whiner and the complainer will drag you down, and their job is to take all the shine off of them because they typically don't perform. And what happens is you associate with this person, they're going to drag you down, and you're going to become, I hate to use the word victim. You're just going to struggle. Okay. So the whiner and the complainer, like, let that person be. Like, you can do lunch with them, but don't listen to what they say. You can talk with them, but ignore them. I know this sounds wild, but whiners and complainers will ruin your sales process. They're going to tell you everything was wrong. You're going to walk away feeling like crap, and then they're going to walk away and they're going to be them. Stay away from whiners and complainers. Number two, look for the bully. There's a bully on almost every sales team. There's the person who has to beat you down and beat your numbers down by being a jerk to you, right? There's the person who just, no matter what you do, they always have something bad to say. They're always angry. They're always upset. They may make fun of you. They may throw you under the bus. Like the whiner and complainer, do everything you can to stay away from the bully. Like, they're doing it for a couple of reasons. One, they don't want anything on them. But two, they're doing it to destroy your sales process. Two, they're doing it to create problems for you because now you're not competition. Right? And if nobody ever tells you this, you don't know. There's a bully on every sales team once you get past 10 people. And if there's not, congratulations. At some point, there's going to be. And this right here is why you should join HVACTechSecrets.com. I'll give you the goods, not in the Facebook group, not in the YouTube channel. You're like, Scott, really? 10? 10, magic number. Look for the person who encourages you. There's going to be somebody on the team like, hey, you're brand new. Let me pull you under my wing, right? Let me show you all the things that need to be done. And they're usually pretty cool people, right? Just good people. They're the type of person you want to hang out with. They're the type of person you want to associate with. Find that person. Find that person who's doing well and encourages you. Find that person who's in the middle, encourages you. Like, you need that energy. You need that person around you. You need that person who's going to say, like, hey, here's what's going on. They're going to show you the ropes. Now, remember, here's the thing. Somebody does that for you. That's super fantastic, but you have a role and responsibility. Right? I think the saying's each one teach one, okay? I love it. I had to turn off my alarm. But that's a fantastic person. They're going to encourage you. Your role and responsibility is to encourage them. It's a back and forth energy. And when I say super importante, I'm like talking level 11. If 10 is the top, we're going to take this thing to 11, okay? Look for the person who's got good energy. Look for the person who, has got some direction going on, who lives by some goals, who has the things that are going on in life, okay? Now, I sandwiched this on purpose, just so you know. There's two more people that you need to watch out for. The opportunist. An opportunist looking for an opportunity, whether in management or whether in sales, like, they're typically shady people. Almost every time shady. And what an opportunist looking for an opportunity is, they label you as a sucker, and they cause a lot of problems in your life, and they want to find you to have you some grief. Like, they're addicted to drama, right? And so they may come at you and like, hey, I'll do this for you, and but you got to do this thing for me. It's kind of like, they're kind of like emotional loan sharks. Okay, like, that's the way I look at it, emotional loan sharks. And then on this list also is the person who's constantly interrupting the meeting to take the pressure off of them. The reason that you want to stay away from this person is because they're drama, and drama will pull you down. Drama will lead you to not closing deals. Drama will lead you to having all sorts of problems. And then the bonus is the person who builds a team. Okay, so you're going to find this in teams about 15 to 20, like really large, when you start getting into larger companies. And the team builder is like, it's either you're on my side or you're not. And sometimes this happens in management too. So the person who's like, you're either on my side or not, will typically be the bully, right? That's one way for them to be a bully. Or it could seem like they're super charismatic and behind the scenes, they're pulling strings. And if nobody pulls you aside and says, hey, not me, but just be aware. Just be aware, right? Be aware of the landscape of the salespeople and the technicians around you. There's probably like 5 or 6 other personalities, but I wanted to give you the biggest highlights, the biggest lift is, let's go through the list. You got the complainer, you got the bully, you got the person who encourages you, you've got the people with good energy and goals who are on their way up. Be aware of the team builder and be aware of the person who wants to tell stories about why it can't get done. You're going to be sitting in a meeting, promise you, and they're going to take that meeting off onto a tangent. A good coach, a good trainer, a good manager is like, we're not putting up with this today. We'll have this meeting off on the back end. Come see me afterwards, right? And so you just have to be aware that these meetings do happen and how they go down. You got 1 of 3 things to do from here. Just 1 of 3. Find the subscribe button, click on it. Every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, share this video with a friend. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.